Are you looking for a video on how to find the rate? Then this video is right for you. So, without much further ado, let's begin. Hi, my name is Rowel Carpio, a math teacher and a coach, and I do math tutorial in my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to present to you how to find the rate. So what is a rate? Rate is defined as the ratio of two quantities times 100. Hence, rate is accompanied by a percent symbol. For example, 10% of 90 is 9. 10% is the rate, 90 is the base, and 9 is the percentage. So how do we find the rate? Generally, to find the rate, we can use the given formula. Rate, which is denoted by letter R, is equal to percentage P over base B times 100, or percentage P divided by the base B times 100. So let us have examples. So we have here sample 1. What percent of 80 is 16? First, we are going to represent the total, which is 80, using a block. So let us say that this block represents the total, which is 80, which is equivalent to 100%. Now, since the block is divided equally into 10 equal parts or units, therefore, each part or unit is equivalent to 10%. Now, since the total is 80, therefore, to get the value of each unit or part, we have also to divide 80 by 10 to give us 8. Therefore, each unit is equivalent to 8. Since our percentage is 16, the value of 16 is equivalent to 2 units or parts. And these 2 units or parts are equivalent to 16, which give us 20%. So therefore, 20% of 80 is 16. Now, if we are going to use also our general formula that the rate is equivalent to percentage divided by the base times 100. Our percentage is 16 divided by 80 times 100. 16 divided by 80 will give us 0.2. So times 100 will give us 20%. So therefore, our rate is 20%. Or if we are going to use fraction form, we have 16 over 80 or divided by 80 times 100. We can cancel 1 0 in our denominator. So 16 divided by 8 will give us 2 times 10 will give us 20%. So let us have sample number 2. N% of 120 is 42. What is N? So therefore, N represents the rate. Now, first we are going to represent the total, which is 120, through the use of this block. So meaning to say that this block is equivalent to 100%, which is equivalent to 120. Now, since the block is divided equally into 10 equal parts, so therefore, each part or unit is 10%. Now, since the total is 120, to get the value of each unit or part, we have also to divide 120 by 10 to give us 12. So therefore, each unit is equivalent to 12. The value of 42 is equivalent to 3.5 units or parts. Since half of the unit is 6, so 12 plus 12 is 24, plus 12 is 36, plus 6 is 42. So this 3.5 units or parts are equivalent to 10, 20, 30. Half of 10 is 5 to give us 35%. So therefore, the value of n is 35. Now, if we are going to use our general formula that the rate is equivalent to percentage divided by the base times 100. Our percentage is 42 divided by 120, which is our base, times 100. 42 divided by 120 will give us 0.35 times 100 to give us 35%. Or if we are going to use our fraction form, we can have 42 over 120 times 100. 0 is cancelled in our denominator and 0 is also cancelled in 100. So 42 and 12, we can divide both numerator and denominator by 6. So 42 divided by 6 will give us 7. 12 divided by 6 will give us 2. 2 and 10 can also be reduced. Divided by 2 will give us 1. 10 divided by 2 will give us 5. 7 times 5 will give us 35%. So therefore, our rate for number 2 is 35%. Then let's have our final sample. Anna scored 38 points in a 40-item test. If each item is 1 point, what percent of the test did Anna answer correctly? First, we are going to represent the total item of the test through the use of the block. So let us say that this block represents the total item, which is 40. That is equivalent to 100%. Now, since the block is divided equally into 10 equal parts, therefore each part is 10%. Now, since the total is 40, therefore to get the value of each unit or part, we have to divide 40 by 10 to give us 4. So therefore each unit is equivalent to 4. The 38 points are equivalent to 9.5 units or parts. Since half of each unit is equivalent to 2. So therefore, the 38 points is equivalent to 95%. Since half of each unit or part is equivalent to 5%. Now, if we are going to use our general formula that the rate is equivalent to the percentage divided by the base times 100, we can divide 38, since 38 is our percentage, divided by the base, which is 40, times 100. 38 divided by 40 is 0.95 times 100 will give us 95%. Or if we are going to use also our fraction form, we can have 38 over 40 times 100. We can cancel out 1 0 in our denominator, cancel out also 1 0 in 100. 38 and 4 can be divided both by 2. So 38 divided by 2 is equivalent to 19. 4 divided by 2 will give us 2. And then 10 and 2 can also be divided by 2. So 2 divided by 2 is 1. 10 divided by 2 is 5. So 19 times 5 will give us 95%. So therefore, our rate for number 3 is equivalent to 95%. So there you have it, how to find the rate. I hope that you have learned and enjoyed watching this video. See you again in my next video. Thank you.